Hello everybody, it is Magwan. I'm here with a new little episode talking about the new LEGO Star Wars The Last Jedi sets. The images have been released early today, so I'm going to go ahead and give you guys some of my thoughts and opinion on all of these sets and all the functions and what we can see from what the line looks like in general. So the wave starts off with the 75176 Resistance Transport Pod. Okay, this ship is quite ugly actually. It's hard to look at it and like it. It looks like the cockpit section of the Bumber that we had earlier in Star Wars from the Force Awakens movie. So that transport bomber that looked like a squished B-wing. Now it looks to be just like kind of the pod. Maybe it's actually what it's supposed to be. We don't know yet. Maybe that's actually the intent, and if it is, then it looks good. Otherwise, I can't really say too much about it because it's very hard to just look and like the set. But it seems to have quite a few play functions, and minifigures are Finn, Finn, BB-8, and Rose, I think. So minifigures don't seem to be too driven, not too good, I'd say. And then there's the next set is the 75177 First Order Heavy Scout Walker. Now I am a fan of all the original LEGO Star Wars sets, original as in like new ideas and new, well, literally original vehicles which look odd and all. And this looks like the head of an AT-ST that's been squished and legs that have just been scrambled. It would look like a scrap pile from the original AT-ST. Now it's very hard to just look and like the set, but it does have a really good minifigure selection. I can't tell all the minifigures. I'd say there's Hux, and then a few soldiers from both sides, First Order and Resistance. The pod can go ahead and assist two minifigures, unlike the Scout Walker, unlike the AT-ST, which was pretty bad, and it looks to be actually pretty fun to play with. Now I am just very, very unsure on how those legs work and how effective they'll be, and if it's actually good looking. There seems to be actually some small wheels under it. It's very hard to just look and like the set, so we're really gonna have to see what it does in the movie, and LEGO's gonna have to convince me on their model, because so far I don't know, I've never seen anything like it, so I can't really say too much. And then there's the 75179 Kylo Ren's TIE Fighter. Wow. Now this one it looks like a TIE Interceptor, but in black. Well, actually the previous one was also black-ish. It was kind of like black and blue, and this one is just black and gray, kind of like it's supposed to be. And really looks good. The cockpit is red, and it's the TIE Interceptor wings on the cockpit of the Darth Vader's TIE Advance, kinda. And then the cockpit is red, so it's original. We haven't really seen anything like this before. It reminds me of the Rogue Shadow for some reason. I don't really know why. There's BB-9E, so that's going to be the evil BB-8, kind of. And it also seems to have that head that's in a cone shape, not a round shape. So kind of a reference to the original Star Wars minifigures when we had the Imperial droids with the cone type of shape, and then the R2-D2 Astromechs had more round shape. That could be something interesting to see. And the minifigures is also Kylo Ren, a Stormtrooper, and a TIE pilot. So nothing really interesting there, but like the minifigures aren't really the drive. I'd say the set looks really good. And getting Kylo Ren is also cool if you haven't gotten those expensive Kylo Ren sets yet. Next one is 75187 BB-8, so it's going to be a UCS BB-8. I'm extremely excited for this set. You guys have no clue. And in the pictures, apparently he can do the little thumbs up, kind of like in the movie. The head has some mobility. When I first looked at this set, I had no idea if it was going to have any mobility. It seems to have quite a bit of mobility, so that's good. The stand comes included with something that's going to hold BB-8 in shape. There is a BB-8 minifigure scale included, and a UCS plate. So looks good. It's going to be $100 US, so it's been a while since we had a UCS set that was so cheap. I don't know if I'm going to get it, but I'm really excited to see what it's going to look like. I mean, I'm sure a lot of you guys are just looking forward to this set, and we'll see. But I think I might get this. I'm unsure yet. Next one is the 75188, the Resistance Bomber. Now this one is the big drive for me because this looks like the Nebulon B medical frigate from the original Star Wars, but chopped in half, and it has some of those like World War II airplane bubble turrets type. And it seems to be just full of play features. I mean, the minifigure selection is just a bunch of pilots and then some officers, I guess, so nothing too good there. I mean, I hope the minifigures are going to be good. But yeah, except from that, it just looks like a huge set with just a bunch of play features everywhere, and looks like a good display piece. So it seems that it's going to be able to stand by itself. So that's actually pretty exciting. And again, the name says Bumber, so there's going to be some bombing features, flick-fire missiles, and you can open the interior up for some storage. Yeah, and there's going to be some sort of bridge and all. So that's really exciting. The next one is the 75189 First Order Heavy Assault Walker. Oh my god. This is a distorted AT-AT. I can't say I like it. In fact, I really dislike it because it's really ugly. Even the front legs are like kind of backwards. They really tried to twist this thing up. Now, the set looks like a great play set, great minifigures. It looks like it's like well built. Everything is there, but just the vehicle looks extremely ugly. And the price is 139.99 euros in Europe, so that's a no-go for me. But definitely, if you are going to enjoy the vehicle in the Star Wars Last Jedi movie, then this is a set you're going to want to get because it looks like it has everything on its side except price, and obviously for me it looks very bad. I just really don't like the in-universe vehicle. Okay, and finally we have the 75190 First Order Star Destroyer. This one is the big set, the big bad boy of the entire wave. Now it seems to have quite a few Imperial minifigures, one special First Order crew type, kind of a reference to the old Death Star Troopers like, and then again we're getting this Imperial BB unit, some First Order Stormtroopers, and then some crew and all, so that's going to be interesting. And it's the only set where we get Snoke, so that's actually fun. And well, Snoke doesn't look too good, or I don't really know how he looks. I mean, I don't really know what he looks like anyway, so I can't really say. So yeah. But except for that, the set looks like it opens up kind of like the previous two Star Destroyers and the Vendor, just opening it up. Has the handle, all the little stud shooters, so it's kind of a midi scale type. It looks well proportioned from outside, and then when you open it, it's pretty big inside. A lot of space for a lot of the minifigures, little stations for everybody. Going to be a huge and great playset, I think. A little bit of speculation now. Here we have Snoke looking at some sort of hologram, some sort of Palpatine looking like hologram of a cloaked figure. It could be something to do with the movie. Maybe there's going to be Palpatine from like old Palpatine recorded messages that give instructions to Snoke. We don't really know. Maybe Palpatine comes back. I don't know. So it could be interesting to speculate on that. And then there's all the buildable figures. Here's a look at the images. I can't really say anything because I don't like, review, or buy buildable figures, except the General Grievous and the Scout Trooper, because those are little exceptions. But I mean, Chewbacca looks alright, kind of weird, but like he looks alright. Then there's the Elite Praetorian Guard. He looks actually pretty good. Rey looks horrible, kind of like all the figures who have actual faces. And then figures with helmets, kind of like the Elite TIE Fighter pilots. They look alright, I guess. So yeah, so that's all for the buildable figures. So that's everything we're getting this September, I think. Yeah, I think it's going to be September. So that's quite a few sets. Definitely BB-8 is the huge drive for most fans, and buildable figures are going to be serving quite a few fans because there's new ones coming out. And then for the sets, definitely the Resistance Bomber and Kylo Ren's TIE Fighter are the big drives for me. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Let's all hope prices are not going to be too expensive on these. Actually, I'm looking down and they seem to be pretty expensive, so we're going to have to see how it all comes out. So guys, thanks for watching this LEGO Star Wars set. Actually, no, LEGO Star Wars video. Please leave some comments and your feedback, and then just all in general your opinion in the comment section below. And otherwise, I'll see you guys next time here on the Memskills channel. Bye bye.
side.